I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him.
So he gave the orb to Corypheus to destroy the world?
Hence, Skyhold.
You gave him the orb?
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Divinum Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
And the evil gods.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
That sounds bad!
So, at least some of the stories about the Dreadwolf are true.
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must
Solus! Don't turn into that guy!
The veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you?
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Thanks, I guess.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
Why should I... Whoa.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization. And now it suffers the
basically
fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
Stop telling me what to say.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canary plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canary spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition.
Who are your spies?
The guard who led you to the Canary body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel?
Knew it!
Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Kunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
You set us both up, thanks.
So you let us do your dirty work.
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
No, it wasn't. What about the Illuvians?
You control the Illuvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from
Yeah.
Hallam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Canary stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
What about the mark?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
The Inquisition will try to convince Solus to change his plan.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
What did you do? What did you do to me? What did he do to me? What did he do to me? What did he do to me? Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic. They can't have the Inquisitor die because that's what happened in Mass Effect 3 and people were mad. I'm not looking at this because you're going to spoil me. I'm just going to watch and then we'll see what happens.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand
Loud!
on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
And the Canary. Oh, sorry.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization. Not
Where's my hand?
mercenary band.
Oh, it looks so strange. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger, but risk corruption. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas, but risk. We will solve this ourselves.
You all know what this is? A writ. From Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition.
Oh my god, my baby!
We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. It wasn't a formally authorized treaty that saved Ferelden's people. It wasn't careful diplomacy that ended your inane civil war. It was never about the organization. It was about people doing what was necessary. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to save. Again. Effective immediately.
Bye,
the Inquisition
bitches!
is disbanded.
Suck my dick! I didn't romance Solas. I am repeating this. I did not romance Solas. I romanced Iron Bull. No, I should be standing with Iron Bull. Iron Bull should not be at the back. No! Come back here! I didn't get my cute scene with you! Yes! Better! I came back. Hey, darling. That's better. He walked away and then went, no. Oh, in short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some are relieved to see the unprotected organization dismantled. Others prefer to remain in the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it had saved. Those who served returned their former lives, knowing they had stopped the great evil from destroying the world, and hoping the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. With the Dragon's Breath disrupted and any swift dash, the Canary retreated back to the north. For new debates as waged per Vol and the Exalted Council, the Canary launched new attacks against Tevinter. Dragon Age 4. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mirrored with many were feared. Ah! The Exalted Council remained intact. Divine Victoria, important matters, Cassandra served for several years. While she often discarded the policies of former right hands, Divine showed mutual respect and worked well with each other. Cassandra also spent time hunting mountains in Norlay, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new secrets remained reclusive, showing no interest in what the affair's purpose for a few outsiders others could guess. At the end of the Inquisition, as it spent shockwave through the college, Enchanter's Madame Affair played on Mage's fears. Her followers united built a new circle where Vivian, this grand enchanter, in direct competition with the college. Shit. The circle lacked the numbers, they racked up in political connections, so they were forced to be reckoned with. Two institutions settled in an easy coexistence across the south, vying for power. After the Exalted Council devoted herself to the Sunburst throne, and a dream was reshaping the Chantry. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthoods, allowing men, women, and all races to be initiated and ordained. The decree followed swiftly by decision returned to the canonical Shartan and the canonical chant, who defended justice deeply. Rebellion renounced her and returned the Chantry to the former state began the Orlais, then spreading to other parts of Thedas. Divine Victoria was resolute holding her ground even after several unsuccessful attempts on her life. Seemingly unconcerned with the assassination attempt, she held up hostile levels against her, proof that she was on the right path. With the Inquisition disbanded, Sarah joined the Inquisitor and officially retiring from... I've got a crossbow! But both the oh my god, I've got a crossbow! Oh, I'm recovering that. I've got a crossbow arm! Meanwhile, with Jenny, an entirely separate person, not in collective and biased, Sarah, Inquisition, and countless friends continued to make difference. Just fun. A spell struck. I've got a gunner. A frequent visit of Will, of course. Perhaps a most unnecessary time standing to define. When Noobs piss about with your left hand or your right, call out Jenny and give him the 2 fingers. Varric took up his role of Viscount and with the help of his friend Hawk rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged fractures. Under the rule of city-state frames and peace of joint and free marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both Marsh's Guide and the Princess Starhaven. When the Inquisition disbanded, Bull's charges returned to taking jobs or Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, Aaron Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. And every job Bull wore his necklace of Catan gave him, so no matter how far apart life took them, they would always be together! The Inquisition might come retired from active service. He returned to Ferelden and established sanctuary for former Templars on land divine granted to him. Helped many Templars addiction those who the fairground spent the last days in comfort. And he promised that his friend his old country never needed him, his blade would be ready. Doran returned to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. A rumour flew about the Imperium infighting. Doran was spoken of often and voiced resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Marvis Talion, he formed a group called Larison to restore redeemed Tevinter, a fight to find Magister Parvis' side. No, the constant communication message crystal. He's my best friend. Whether vital information or moral support, talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none deserved, and set a path to redemption. This gift so compassionately given, freed from his obligations, goes to Thedas, giving hope to condemned and forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pit Thedas, he found the goodness in himself, his potential. By showing faith in those who had... Oh! He seeing himself with his once again permitted to do a trait in Orlais. I'm gonna cry! Harbours. Soon the Navy pirates, captains, or ancient feud against Sophians and Sister Seas, determined to rekindle it. After Justine's sister Yvette nearly eloping with the astonishing pirate, occasionally Matilda took developing in stride. Cole took the road of Maridin to find new life, a new way to be human. Whenever Maridin went to sing, people found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under the mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across the East. None could say where they went, but large Fenrirel wondered just how large Dreadwolves and forces were when the ancient elves rebelled had planned. I have no arm! Hey, darling. Back in Skyhold.
My
Yeah!
agent found nothing. With illusions, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
Each other.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Yeah! I knew it! I've been saying it for weeks! Taventer, here we come! Woo! 304! I've been saying it for weeks! Hallelujah! I was right! I'm not going to. Woo! I was right. I've been saying for weeks. I just want to cry. Oh, I'm so emotional. Oh. Does anybody mind if I have a little sob? Oh. Oh, I just want to cry. Oh. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, stress. Oh, it's like 7:30 in the morning. I haven't slept. Oh. 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 That was so good. And it answered a lot of things. And a lot of things I've been saying. I said that I've been saying all these things. I said Solus, Maker, we're connected. I was right. Now I just need to be proved out by the Canary. Oh, hang on, I take my headphones off.
A new book? All this shit is weird. Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking? The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the past and the a hole that spit up many things that day, comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
No shit. Oh my God, I just...
The din of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss off a row. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
It's about the Inquisition.
Enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance.
I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
Liliane enfolded folded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss.
Who the hell's Alphonse?
I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death.
Oh god. I'm just so emotional right now.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silver-eyed wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
Oh, I'm so emotional right now.
Cole moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as much sense as anything Cole says. Do you place your herald above the law, Ambassador? Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor
I'm wondering
management.
about the
We
Titan.
are the law.
It doesn't feel like, I know it happened in game, but it doesn't feel canonical. If that makes any sense, like it felt very outside of everything we've already seen in Thetis. Like,
Our mark on adamant, but the dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning.
If you caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double.
What is even happening here?
it just feels.
The Iron Bull was a great slab of muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry's sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually. The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen the worst of humanity, but still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen!
Oh god.
The mage wore a class of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible.
I wonder what he writes about Solus.
The bold elf spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away.
What?
Ugh, very.
Isn't that Kurt Cobain's suicide note?
Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything. She sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who've made fan art, comics, and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labour of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope in a small way this game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. Oh. Oh. I'm so emotional right now. Is that it? Is that it? No! I thought there was an extra scene! Well, they determined that Lyrium is alive, so... whatever it is. Is that it? Oh, I was expecting something really dramatic with Solus, or Mythal, or somebody! No. Time to move on. I don't think so! I have another Inquisitor who can go through this. And it'll be just as emotional as every other time, because... oh my god. Yes, you can! Look at Marvel! I'd like to point to Marvel, and Tony Stark, who goes from comedic sting to fucking... very true. But yeah, that was very, very good. A lot of the things I thought were kind of like... yep. I already knew Dragon Age 4 was going to be in Tevinter. I've been saying it for weeks. It's going to be in the Canary Uprising, the Canary fight, Elves Uprising. I have been saying all of this, and Solus is going to lead it. So good. Just tears, emotions, feels. Though, I have one complaint. I have one complaint. I don't feel as if the Iron Bull romance got the end that it needed. I don't feel like the end of, like, we never got that cute Iron Bull moment that I wanted from her, because it's the end and they need one more cute moment, and the one heart option I had with him was to talk about sex toys and then maybe get married. Yeah, why's up? No, I feel romance. I just feel like it didn't pay. I just feel like they never paid. Like they didn't give it as much time as everybody else. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it was the kind of romance that they kind of went Iron Bull here, because like I know for a fact, spoiler, but you can marry Cullen. No, it's not even that there. I just wanted just one little cute, kissy scene And I got to talk about sex toys. Of course I didn't kill the child. I did get that little moment, though, where she called him his rat and he was like, That made me go, So, I might take it back a bit. Yeah. Oh. Also, yeah, in this here, it said that Gaspard was on the throne, yet in one of the codexes it said it was Selene, so that was weird. But yeah, that was amazing. I'm so pleased with that. Bravo. Very good. And that was 6 hours. I don't think I got any of the... Hang on, blue screen. I don't think I got any of the trophies. I did. I got 1 trophy. What did I get? Forever marked. Progress the story to unlock. I got 1 trophy. Bravo! 1 trophy. Another thing that did make me laugh was Jennifer Hale went from being English to Australian. Cram went from being English to Australian. That made me laugh. What trials? What trials? I only got 1! I didn't know how to give it to the purple fire! I have to figure all this out. Oh, okay. I don't know, I want to say stuff, but I just feel like I don't have the words. Like I said, very good. I feel very happy with that. That is exactly the end I wanted for Tala. I wanted her to be like, yous can all suck this, and I'm out of here, and drop the book while giving them the finger. If she had her other hand, she would have given them the finger on the way out. Haha! I don't mind. Are you kidding me? I have made a Kunari Inquisitor just so I can play through the whole game again, just so I can get the Trespasser. Bio admin Max. I do not mind. I have played this game so much. It's probably not a good thing. Sarah made me go all. Cole made me go all. Oh, I felt like I was looking at my like a little brother. It just. Everybody was just so perfect. Everybody was so perfect. Everything was great. I really hope in a future game they talk more about the Well of Sorrows, because I did think that was going to play a bit more into it, but then again it was, you know. Yeah, there is something definitely in her. I mean, totally. She's completely intact and sane, and, you know, doesn't have a wisp of something stuck inside her. Because, you know, she sucks by fate and glowing. I get a crossbow arm, though? That's the thing that makes me go, yes! Void time. Yeah, I will fill the void for Dragon Age 4 with Dragon Age Inquisition. I do. Because my proof of this theory is whenever she first meets you, she says, you glow. You're the herald thingy. And then when you talk to the Avar, the augur in the Avar, he says, no, she says you glow, you're the herald thingy. And when you talk to the augur, he says that you glow like a fire, and everything in the Fade can see you. I don't go for her for being Andraste at all. Because, you know, as much as I love Flemeth, I would like an individual person who was Andraste. Though I do feel that Shartan was Solus. That's what I think. Even if he said he was asleep for millennia, I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Oh. I'm so glad. Also, Hawk just was like, sup, Varric, let's fix Kirkwall. Yep. Long, agonizing wait for a game that might not be greenlit. Wink. But we'll set it up anyway. Wink. Okay. Is there anything anybody else wants to say before I go? Because it's nearly 8 in the morning. I'm not even tired. I'm just hyped. Just hyped. Yeah, blue screen. Oh, my batteries are dying. Hang on. What? Ah. Everything is dying. Ah, nobody I know is on. Okay. Yeah, that's what I love. I just love the Hawk kind of just booted the door. Hey, sword is unsheathed and held with a firm grip pointing down. Her shield is the rest of her arm. Both seem I was quite long. I know, but wink. Just wink. You know? Everything's just... No, we haven't got... we're not, you know, Dragon Age 4 might not happen. Wink. It's not like this game won over 100 Game of the Year awards or anything, and it was a huge success or anything. It's not like the executives be clamoring over themselves to hop back on that money-making machine or anything. Wink. Just wink. Wink. Just that's all it is. Spoilers. Wink. So, my thing is, I will play some more Dragon Age. I will play Dragon Age until the end of time. Dragon Age Inquisition will be played forever. And then Mass Effect comes out, and I'll play Mass Effect along with replaying Dragon Age Inquisition forever. But yep. I am gonna go. I have streamed, I think, altogether for about 8, 9, 15 hours today. Hold up. Hey, are you a BioWare person? Well, that's always fun, swearing with BioWare people in your stream, while screaming about people to suck your dick. That's always great. It's great. Oh! Hello, sir. I love your games, and I'm very good at them. Wow. I know, but it's still very hilarious. My cat is now staring at all the little sparkly dots that are flying across the screen. But yeah, I started streaming yesterday morning at 11 AM. I stopped at 7 PM. Came back 2 hours later, streamed until 11:30. And then I came back, I think, at 1 o'clock maybe. So yeah, yesterday was just full on Trespasser hype train, and I'm very happy I did it. Wow, I just played a solid day of Dragon Age Inquisition. More time magic, because that always works great. Honestly, In Hush Whispers has to be one of my favorite missions. And it's not just because you get Dorian. Do you know what we need in Dragon Age 4? Dragon Age 4 needs a competent blood mage. One that knows what the fudge they're doing. Somebody's just like, yeah, I'm a blood mage. It's like, but you're a blood mage, though. I know. No big deal. That's what I want. That's the one character I long to see, is somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing with blood magic. Not Meryl, because Meryl did not know what she was doing. Yep. I think I'm gonna go. I will probably be back later. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. For anybody who stayed the entire time, I love you. I send you kisses. Yep. I was right, bees will help us take over the world. And goodbye.